Hi guys, we have already covered a lot of ground in Facebook optimization. Facebook pixel implementation is basically part of optimization and marketing. We have already created our Facebook page, group, so we have our Facebook assets at placed. Now we need to get on with our marketing campaign. A lot of this will be free, which is with the kind of content we are going to post on Facebook, and at times it will be paid. So we are going to cover all of that. So because in AdWords we have seen that there is a search intent. When somebody is searching on Google for something, they are looking for that particular product, service, information. Whereas in case of Facebook and social media, there is no search intent. We have to create what is known as purchase intent. So we are going to now look at that aspect of our marketing. So it's like, your friend bought a car. Now they bought this car, they shared those photos on Facebook, you liked them, you congratulated them, and now few months down the lane, when you are going to buy your car, you should think about that brand. Now how you will think about that brand? You can think about that brand, but how you can think when that brand has consistently promoted themselves in front of you? So you know that this is the brand and your friend has already bought them. From awareness, evaluation, you have already gone through those phases. So that's why presence on social media is so important. In fact, on social media, I don't know if you have used, there's a way you can ask for recommendations. So if I go back to Facebook, so if you go to your personal profile page, you will have this option of ask for recommendation. So if you want, you can even ask from your friends for certain kind of recommendations. And this option is widely used. A lot of people are already using it. So idea here is to create a campaign which create awareness and conversion even when your customers are not actively looking for your product, but based upon the feedback, your campaigns, they are somehow driven, they are driven towards your products and your services. Sometimes, if your product is cheap and not very expensive, maybe you can create purchase intent directly, that even if they are not looking for it, and they are so convinced that your product or services are so good that they ask you for it at that very moment, even if they were not looking for it. Sometimes, like a car or like a home, they're not going to go out of their way and buy your product, but if you promote your product in right way, they will come to you when they need it. So we need to create this purchase intent, and we are going to take our customers through these phases which I have already shown, but here they are more aligned with our Facebook campaigns and objectives. So we have awareness, consideration, and conversion. So remember, if you are looking to buy a car, you might refer to your friend's advice, the ads which you have already seen on Facebook. Similarly, your customers are also going to go through same cycle. So we need to capture them while they are in that cycle. So Facebook has created these three campaigns type. The first one is here in the left. You can see it's awareness. For awareness, there are two options: brand awareness and reach. Then we have consideration. Consideration, traffic, engagement are two generic options. Any website owner, any business owner can use them. Then app install, video views, lead generation, messages. They are four distinct campaign types which are applicable in certain scenarios. So you cannot use app install if you are not going to use app. Similarly, you need videos for video views. Lead generation is a specific campaign where you use Facebook to create lead forms, which I have already shown you, and then you promote them to create and collect lead. Then you have messages where you can create your messenger Facebook
Facebook Messages campaign.
to to your customers who can directly reach out to you. And this is really good and can produce mind-blowing results for you, for local businesses. So for local businesses, it's a very good option. Then you have conversion, where the first option, the conversions, is again a generic campaign option, which can be used for e-commerce players or anybody who is trying to sell anything on their website. And remember, even if you cannot add Facebook pixel on your website, if your intent is to have conversion, you should create separate campaign with the conversion camp objective. So because sometimes I have seen that people don't use right objective type here because they are not able to implement Facebook pixel, and they assume that Facebook will not be able to track it. Now Facebook, for practical purpose, cannot track if there is no Facebook pixel implementation. But somehow their algorithm is so sophisticated that they can track the journey from one page to another, then third page. So always go for the correct objective type. And if you are just starting out, try to have multiple campaigns with multiple objectives. So here is the brand awareness. We can use this brand awareness when we are looking for reach, attention. So for brand awareness, we should use it for reach, attention, and always look at your message quality. And when we say other factors are basically if you have other kind of campaigns. If you this is the only campaign, then you need to allot 100% budget to it. But let's say you have a simultaneously campaign running for conversion or engagement, then you can have biggest chunk of budget allotted to this brand awareness campaign type, and then divide your campaign budget in other two objective types. So let's quickly look at this example. So let's go to our ad manager using the explore here. If we click on create ad, it will give us all these three options. So awareness, consideration, conversions. So if you are just starting out, you have to allot more funds for your awareness. But if you have already spent some time with awareness, then you have to reallocate your budget and move funds from awareness to consideration or conversion. Traffic and engagement is something which is for evaluation phase. So evaluation and conversions are closer. So I will say, let's say you are just starting out, add 50% of your budget to awareness, then 20% to consideration, and 30% to conversion. And as you move ahead with your campaign, try to shuffle this ratio and see how it performs. So going back to our campaign, engagement is the bridge joining awareness to conversion. So let's say you come across a new company, a new website, a new business. Now we are already used to seeing all these ads on Facebook and all the websites. There's a kind of intellectual blindness to these ads. We don't trust just because we have seen those ads. So we need to make sure that we focus on engagement. And engagement is something which goes beyond the budget allocation and just the money part, because we need content to engage our customers, our users. And these are the tools and the content options available to us. We can use Facebook videos, groups, page, messenger, Instagram. I mean, Facebook provides us these tools to engage our customers, engage our users, and these tools are really good and very comprehensive. I have mentioned Facebook videos as a separate tool because we have what is known as Facebook Live, and we have separate videos on that. So we will cover Facebook Live and how we can use it. But videos as a content types are very useful. So you must look at how to use it and try to use it. And Facebook group, Facebook page, they can be integrated with each other, and it's better to have that integration. And if you can't have that integration, then at least try to have some presence for these two tools. Facebook Messenger is again a very good option for local businesses. And if you are a local businesses, please focus on your Facebook Messenger. And then we have Instagram, which is really good for photos and videos and these kind of campaigns. So, like, let's say you are a restaurant or a fashion designer or clothing based business, Facebook or rather Instagram can be one of the most prominent tool for you. So these tools are very good for engagement, and we need to use them in a good way to engage and re-engage our customers. And then this is the Facebook page promotion type. So for paid promotion, these are the option which a Facebook page will provide you. So as I have mentioned earlier during that Facebook page video, that for most of the businesses you may not even need to visit Facebook ad builder for uh, marketing or advertisement creation, because Facebook page itself will provide all of these options for promotion, and we are going to see them in action. And these are the tips I have shared. So before we go through them, let's go back to our Facebook page and see. Now, when you are on your Facebook page, you have separate options for promotion. So this is promote website. If you click on this promote, you will have all these multiple options which which Facebook will provide you. Build your business, get more website visitor, get more customer contacts. These options for your page could be different based on the page you have, page type you have used, like local business, online business, and whatever category you have used. And then based on the data, like get more messages, this option may not be available to you if you haven't enabled the messaging option for your page. So we have all these multiple option: promote website. This is the call to action. We can change the call to action to some other, let's say change it to learn more. And then depending upon the call to action type, it may ask you to provide additional information, like in this case, the website. So now, so as you can see, we have all these options here, and depending upon your page type, it will give you additional options. So promote website, promote local businesses. Uh, Facebook will display all these options here. If you have post, it will tell you to boost post. If you have any offers, it will give you option to boost those options. So here this offer is expired. If I run this offer again, it will show me an option to boost offer. Let me show you uh, boost event also. So here you can see I already have that promotion going on. So this is event promotion here. So when you create an event on your page, and you can create event using these three dotted button here, create event. And you can also create event from using these options. So you have create an event here, create an offer here, create a poll, advertise your business. Similarly, you will have these options. So let's go back to our slide and see when should we use all of these. So we should use promote website if we are looking for increase awareness or generate leads, find customers, serious consideration, which is the second stage of your uh, campaign. And then we have online sales. Again, we should use promote local businesses for increased awareness, serious consideration, increase store visit. So store visit is the option in our ad manager. So store visit is the option for local businesses. And before you can use that, you have to add certain information. So once you do that, you will be able to use this. Then you have promote CTA, so generate lead, find consideration, serious consideration. So let's open our Facebook page in a separate tab here. And this is our CTA button. So if you see, it's giving us an option here, help people learn more. If we change this, instead of learn more, let's say we want to make it send messages. If you select that, it will ask us to turn on instant replies. Thank you, I will reply to your message. You can enter a custom message based on your business. Let's save it. Now, if I go here, and if you see, if I click on this, get messages. So this get messages, if I go to this get messages, it will give me this option to promote my CTA. So by CTA, this means whatever button I'm using there, learn more, visit, message me, it will, I can promote that particular CTA and get traction among my customers. So I should use it if I'm looking to create leads, find customers, and serious consideration. Similarly, boost post or event is good for awareness and consideration. In fact, these are so good that I will suggest you to use boost post, boost event, these options instead of creating a display ad type using the ad builder. So let's say you are just starting out your business venture, or rather marketing campaign. Let's say you are starting out with your marketing campaign. Instead of going to ad builder and creating a campaign for this, you should use uh, boost post, this option. So now, of course, you will have to create a blog, few posts, some kind of event before you can use it. So if you don't have these things, you will have to use the option here to create a generic ad and promote it on Facebook. But if you have a blog, if you can create some kind of content, it's always better to post that content on your Facebook page and then boost that post. So boost post or boost event, these are very good option for awareness. And then similarly, we have promote page, which is very good for awareness. So if you have just created your Facebook page, as I mentioned earlier, it's important to use this option to promote your page and get those initial few thousand likes, so that uh, it helps in your branding. So if somebody is visiting your website, your page, they should take you seriously. They should know that there are already thousands of people who have shown interest in your business, and they are not the first one, or some of the rare breed. So that helps in set establishing some kind of repo and some kind of branding. So Facebook page promotion is very good. We have multiple options, and whenever you get confused, come back to this slide, and this will provide you information about what kind of options can be used under what kind of circumstances. And again, if you have any question, post your questions to Facebook group. I will try to answer that. And remember, these are the types which are available to us, so we can promote our post, event, page, website, local business, call to action. And this is a very good way. In fact, as I mentioned, if you are a local freelance player, maybe you don't even need a website. You can use your Facebook page to run your entire business. Again, in this digital world, it's not good to put all of your eggs in one basket and rely solely on Facebook page. So it's better to have a website. But as we speak right now, it's like if you have a website and Facebook page, you can for some time you can focus with your budget on your Facebook page, especially for local players and small businesses, because big companies can afford to spend millions of dollars and have separate campaigns for their website, Facebook page. But if you are a small business or local business, you can simply promote your Facebook page and use it for business purpose. So hope it helps. If you have any question, leave it in the forum and we will try to answer that. Thank you.